Happy Friday, KC. Welcome back to Recruiter Roundup after a couple months off, after not being in the office, more than just a couple months. We are back to talk to you about our positions of the week, as well as what's going on over the weekend here in Kansas City. So let's start with positions of the week. I think we should start with the accounting boys. What do you guys got going?
Sure. All right. Well, we just picked up a hot new senior accountant / accounting manager type of position. We'll kind of look in that scope of experience for someone to come on board an exciting new construction company here in the KC Metro. They have a very large Midwest presence, and I don't want to get into too much of the details. I do want to pass it over to my colleague Bryce here. He's going to share some of the specifics of what type of accountant would be marketable to this role.
Yeah, so they definitely want some corporate accounting experience. I'd say anywhere between like 2 to 10 years of experience is probably what they're looking at. Experience with like AR, AP, curls, month end. They definitely have to have hands-on month end.
Yep.
And then I think if they were to look at a manager level position, they would want to see some experience in management. So, because I think this position would have one direct report. So.
Yeah. So it's a really unique one with some lucrative compensation. So give us a shout.
Cool. Let's go with Abbie. Briley?
Yes. We have a lot of project assistant and project coordinator positions. Obviously, if you are a new grad, project assistant roles are really good for you. We have one that is actually going to kind of tie in with accounting, is going to be supporting a finance group, and we also have one that is going to be doing more like government contracts. So if you have an interest in that, experience in that, project coordinators, obviously anything from construction background is great. Probably previously going to be a project coordinator, so yeah.
Awesome. And then on the HR ops and sales side, we have a new face, Abbie Upshaw. Welcome to the Recruiter Roundup squad.
Thank you. Very happy to be here.
There we go. But yeah, we're looking for a couple salespeople. We have a couple of different clients looking for like entry level, a couple of years experience level salespeople. I'm going to be selling in like more manual labor focused like trade industries. So if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, reach out. Again, we got a couple opportunities available. But yeah, let's get into the weekend. Briley, why don't you kick us off with your favorite restaurant?
Yes, so it's getting warm outside, so we're going to start going back out to eat instead of taking everything back and it's cold and I have to reheat it in my microwave. So I live in Lee Summit, so sorry about the rest of you. You guys can drive there. But I'm actually going to Third Street Social this weekend, which is probably one of my favorite places to eat. They have, well, it's okay. Lisa actually told me about this, but they have like the best like Brussels sprouts as like an appetizer, and they have like really good chicken sandwiches, and they have really good steaks, and so they also have really good drinks. 21 and over, duh. But so I also have heard, I saw this on Instagram, but they also have bottomless mimosas for brunch. So everybody loves that. So
there we go. Third Street Social?
Third Street Social.
Third
It's
Street
in downtown Lee Summit.
Awesome.
So
Abbie, what's going on this weekend?
So KC Wine Co., they are hosting a free event. There's going to be a food truck, 21 and over. They're going to have strawberry lemonade wine slushes. And then at 2 p.m. there's going to be some live music as well. So as the lovely Briley mentioned, it is getting warmer outside. So you're going to want to pack up and head outside for the afternoon and enjoy the weather before it inevitably changes again.
gets windy.
Live music, like isn't that so weird?
Yeah.
Like, oh my god, it's like we haven't seen Civilization in so long.
Alright, well our Liberty Twins are going to bring us the Kansas City sports news for the weekend. Alright boys, what do you got?
Yeah, we're not actually twins, but I love the nickname, let me tell you.
Absolutely.
And the comments below, but if you think they're twins, yes or no.
Like, subscribe, you guys. No, the Chiefs news, you guys have probably been keeping up with it already, but I'd love to recap. You know, we had our offensive line woes in the Super Bowl, which we won't talk too much about. That was really unfortunate. But we gave Fisher and Schwartz the boot, you know, due to cap casualty. We brought in Kyle Long and then Joe Thuney, 5-year, $80 million deal. Brett Veach obviously getting out there and getting after it again. If you've seen our talk and chop, this may be slightly redundant. You know, but as far as outside the offensive line issues, we kept Dan Sorensen, Dirty Dan.
Yep.
Emerson knows all about that man. And Clyde Glide-Hilaire will be paired with Darrell Williams instead of Damian Williams this year, so that'll be interesting in the backfield. And then just yesterday, we kept DeMarcus Robinson, 26-year-old guy, had 9 games, 45 catches. out of 59 thrown to him for about 3 tutties. So while I don't think he's the fix, I think we still look for somebody in the draft or maybe even through free agency. Those have been the moves that have been made so far.
Cool.
And then on the basketball side, so March Madness kicks back up. For the Sweet 16, I think the only team here locally or close is Baylor. And then I think Iona.
Oh no.
Chicago. And then on the women's side, so most states actually in the Sweet 16 as well, so if you want to watch them, that kicks off on Saturday. And then Division II, Northwest Missouri State, Lucas's
Let's go.
Waters playing for the championship tomorrow. So
I'm really sorry about KU, Casey. I'm really
Yeah.
sorry about it.
Yeah. Well, I'll add to that real quick. We got opening day this coming Thursday. It's going to be exciting to see the boys in blue back in action and being able to actually go back to Coffin Stadium for the year will be fun.
Yes, that's gonna be fun.
Yeah, boys are buzzing out in Surprise, Arizona right now. So we'll see. And then on the New Music Friday front, Carrie Underwood put out a gospel album, so if that's what you're into, check that out. 24 Karat Golden put out an album called El Dorado as well. He's a pretty cool rapper. He's got some good features on it. Taylor Swift put a single out today from her vault called You All Over Me.
Oh. When that whole album gets released, I'm just gonna sit in my apartment and cry. It's gonna be great.
I think that's how most 20-year-old women do with that.
22, thank you.
Also Emerson.
No, I mean, like, actually. And then finally, the producer Benny Blanco from his famous cameo in Little Dicky's show. He put out a new album called Friends Keep Secrets Too, with like a bunch of different people singing on it. So it's pretty cool. But that's your New Music Friday wrap for the week. But hopefully we don't get killed by this crane today.
Yeah.
And we'll
It's
see.
looking pretty sketchy.
They're putting in an HVAC system. Hopefully it doesn't come through the window.
Yeah. But that does it for Recruiter Roundup. We'll be back every Friday moving forward throughout the summer, bringing you what's going on in Kansas City that you need to know. But guys, any closing thoughts?
We're back.
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 Maybe.
Might have to grab a wine slush or something.
Oh yeah, 100%, maybe a couple.
Yeah.
All right. Well, have a great weekend, KC. We'll catch you next week.